Welcome to the Bradford Files, and this next segment we're going to talk about Agent Orange. I got some papers, some literature I want to go through here, so we're going to get through it. I just got it today. I think it was passed yesterday or the day before. Did with Agent Orange. Have a couple of gentlemen I know personally that was in Vietnam, and they're still trying to get their benefits and things of that nature, or they're trying to get them to recognize that they were in a certain area. Which being a trained VSR, I understand how difficult that can be. And then just trying to get that buddy letter or a documentation from someone saying that you were here, DD 214, and things get lost. I get it, but I want to read through this here. And this, before I get into that, though, this segment is brought to you by B12 Fitness Group. B12 Fitness Group. All right, www.b12training.fit.com to get your latest protein shakes and amino acids. And then again, any veterans in crisis, 1-877-424-3838. 1-877-424-3838. All right, let's get on this business now. Got that business out the way. And this is titled, the VA will be forced to add 3 illnesses to Agent Orange presumptive list under the Senate passed plan. So the Senate, they are doing some work over in the Senate. It's good to hear. All right, the Senate lawmakers voted overwhelmingly Wednesday to force the Department of Veteran Affairs to add 3 serious illnesses to their list: bladder cancer, hypothyroidism, and Parkinson's-like symptoms. Okay, to list the conditions as presumed linked to chemical defoliant exposure in Vietnam. Okay, these toxic chemicals in Vietnam is a cost of war, said Senator Tester, a Democrat from Montana, and ranking member on the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee. Let me tell you, they're wrong, and it is. The fact is this: administration wants to outlive the Vietnam veterans, and they don't want to pay for it. That is wrong. For the last 4 years, when the National Academy of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine announced the 3 diseases that could credibly connect to the Agent Orange exposure, veterans groups have pushed Veteran Affairs officials to include them on the list of presumptive conditions so they can get their benefits ready to service in that war, along with fast tracking of benefits claims again, so we can get their benefits. VA officials have moved toward that step, but officials from the Office of Management Budget, OMB, the same individual that created the American Budget book, objected before a final decision was made, citing cost. Wow. Citing cost concerns. The proposal could add several billions in new costs to the department in the coming years. And they didn't see the pandemic coming, so here we go. And what they call the limited scientific evidence. According to VA data, at least 83,000 Vietnam veterans have been diagnosed with bladder cancer, hypothyroidism, and Parkinson's-like symptoms. Some of that group is already receiving veterans benefits from other related war injuries. Following Wednesday's vote, veterans advocates praised the move was long overdue. And one gentleman stated here, I live with Agent Orange in my body for more than 50 years. And it's affected every part of me, said the Vietnam veteran Bill Garberg, who suffers from Parkinson-like symptoms. The men that have survived this long should get some help they deserve for the service that they rendered. Let me sure I'm not. There we go. Shane Learman, Deputy National Legislator for Director of Benefits of Disabled Veterans, DAV, said the illnesses serve as a reminder of the long cost of war. Agent Orange exposure has caused years of suffering for thousands of Vietnam veterans, taking many of their lives and negative impact on their families and survivors, he said. Yet VA has taken no action for almost 4 years on this. A similar measure proposed in the House was not included in that chamber's draft of annualized authorization budget finalized earlier this week. But Tester said he is optimistic that the issue can survive conference negotiations. If it doesn't make it through conference, I'll be surprised, he said. The measure does not include hypertension, which could have added up to 200,000 more veterans to a potential list of other veterans and billions of additional costs each year. And it sounds like to me everything's boiling down to costs. everything's boiling down to cost here. Um, but I think for me personally, as a person that served for over 20, almost 29 years, um, cost is irrelevant. I think because at the end of the day, all those gentlemen that gave the ultimate sacrifice, that didn't get they got their draft flag draped over them as they flew back on a C-130 or C-141. They gave the ultimate cost. They gave their life, and no amount of money can pay for that. No amount of money can pay for somebody giving a life for the country. So I think that argument falls very silent on my ears. So we need to do again to take care of our the people that raised their hand and wrote a blank check to this country saying they're going to defend this country through foreign domestic terrorism. Even in Vietnam, when they came back and the way they were treated, and now as they're going on the way out the door, we're going to still close the door behind them on the way out. That's unsatisfactory. But the Senate got a lot of work to do. The House has a lot of work to do, and we as a public, we need to be informed, and we have a lot of work to do because what I'm seeing is we need to put people in office that are there to serve the public. We need more public servants, not people that are serve themselves. We need more public servants. So if you feel like it's in you to do it, take a chance, risk, challenge yourself, learn those issues. It's the first time for everything. The first time I done it, you know, you get a little anxiety, but I think that's a good anxiety. But we need people in our government that want to serve the public and not serve themselves. That's all I'm saying. So, however you take that out, if you want it, I will be putting my name on another ballot here. I'm not sure when, but I think we need more people to put themselves in positions so they can have some influence. We can no longer pass the buck. It's time for you to step up and put yourself on the field. It's not time to be on the sideline watching no more. We had no spectators. Spectating days are over. You see what spectating got us, right? Yeah. Spectating get us nowhere. It gets us shoved back 50 years. So strap yourself up, get your knowledge up, and educate yourself. Remember, never let schooling interfere with your education. Never let schooling interfere with your education. For Milton Friedman. Mark Twain, I says you were Mark Twain. All right. Have a great day. Thank you for your time. Again, this is Byron Bradford signing off. The Bradford Files brought to you by B12 Fitness Group. And you can reach me at www.b12training.fit.com. Get your latest shakes and protein, amino acids. Also, remember Veteran in Crisis, 1-877-424-3838. This is Byron Bradford signing off.